What's going on, you guys? Zaid here on ZSPN. And today, guys, I want to talk about the Lakers and Magic Johnson and, so far how the Lakers are doing, in my personal opinion, and giving you all my thoughts and my opinions about, I believe right now the Lakers are in their either 26 games so far into this season. And I just want to give you guys my thoughts about it. And before anything, guys, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. My apologies, guys, for not making a video for, I believe, I think it's been now since the All-Star break that I haven't made a video because, there hasn't been really anything newsworthy as concerns the Lakers about, I don't know, certain players and other than that, not anything like big news that has to do with the Lakers. But on this matter, guys, I want to talk about the Lakers as concerns like how they're doing right now and what sort of situation that we need to see from the Lakers, like particular players or just as the organization together. What the sort of direction that they need to go in as it concerns their future plans for possibly free agency or the next season when it comes to the Lakers, maybe possibly going for a playoff run. I mean, everything, guys, that I want to talk to you guys about is just basically about the Lakers and Magic Johnson as well. First off, let's just get right into it with the Lakers, and I'll get into with Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka as their. I believe today marks the day that they begun their sort of regime after the Jim Buss fiasco that we just really needed to get rid of. And, basically God brought us Magic Johnson into the mix for the Lakers to fix this team and with Rob Pelinka. But first off, guys, let's just talk about the Lakers. So far, guys, I believe right now the Lakers are into their 26 games into the season right now. The record right now as a whole is, I believe, 20, I might be wrong, maybe 23-34 as the record. Personally, guys, I believe that they can, if possible, win up to 30 games. They have the capability of doing it. And, with the return of Lonzo Ball on Friday, will really bring a lot of perspective to this team and bring a lot of playmakers and with alongside Isaiah Thomas. I mean, we can really see both of those two work really well together, personally, in my opinion. And if it does happen, I believe the Lakers can win up to a total of 30 games into the season. As a record, I mean, not win 30 games because they only have 26 games left in the season. So, are they capable of being a playoff team this year? I don't really see that happening because they do have a couple of teams that are going up against that can be really tough for them. But so far, guys, I really see that the Lakers can really basically win up to 30 games. What I predicted, and most Laker fans out there predicted for them to do, is to win 30 games into the season instead of those last couple of years winning up to 20 to 25 games. I really see the Lakers really achieving that sort of goal. Let's just get into the players' perspective, guys. So far, guys, I personally would love to see three players improve. Just until the season ends, I want to see them like go out there and play basketball like they never played before. Number one, obviously Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram needs to show that he is that sort of Lakers future. I personally want him to just really be that sort of leader of the team instead of Lonzo. I mean, those two are sort of like the the two duos of this Lakers team personally, but personally, if Brandon Ingram just goes out there and plays his basketball like he's been showing us throughout the season and just really comes out on top into this season goes down, I personally will love to see him sort of improve that sort of player that we all wish him to be, and sort of that comparison of Kevin Durant or just something like that, guys. Because the guy is going to be something special next season. I mean, you mark my words. I mean, the guy is just going to explode in his third year as a Laker. I want to see Brandon Ingram, just you know improve on his shooting ability, shooting from the three, playing defense especially, and I just hope that he just lives up to the expectation that we Laker fans hope for him to be, and also from Magic Johnson as well. So that's number one. Number two, obviously, our point guard of the future, Lonzo Ball. Obviously, guys, we all noticed from him from the beginning of the season, he struggled. But then, guys, we saw some glimpse of his greatness as a player that we've seen from him from his days in UCLA and from the summer league. And personally, I just think that Alonzo just needs to come up on top because guys, he did miss up to. I might be wrong here. He missed up to 15 games with his injury, and I think he was gone since January. So, personally, guys, I just want him to just go out there and just be that playmaker and that point guard, and improve on his shots, especially. Defensively, he's already good at it, but it's no harm for him to improve on his defense as well. Playmaking ability, he's already set on that. And, with alongside Isaiah Thomas, I think he will really flourish out there with those two, if somehow it does work out between those two. So I just hope that Lonzo just improves in these next couple 26 games and just goes out there and just play basketball like he always been doing, like in the like between like I believe like in November and December when we all saw that sort of great player that we all expected him to be. So let's just hope that Lonzo lives up to that. And thirdly, guys, uh, Kyle Kuzma. Guys, obviously, Kyle Kuzma is the steal of the draft. He's in the conversation of Rookie of the Year. And obviously, guys, he is no doubt going to be named into the first team All Rookie because there's no denying of his greatness there. So I just hope that I just hope to see him improve defensively because guys, he is good offensively. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind that he is good there. Defensively, he needs to improve on that sort of end of the ball, and let's just hope that he does live up to that and just gives us a show to watch. I mean, the guy knows how to shoot. He knows how to attack the ball and attacking the rim and everything like that. He just needs to improve defensively, and let's just hope for these 26 games that he lives up to that and just improves on that on the defensive end. So let's just hope from that. Other than that, guys, if I had to see if there's any other sort of players out there, we can make the argument of Julius Randle, but obviously, guys, he has been showing improvements every single time he plays on the court. The guy has been averaging up to all double doubles throughout the board. Personally, I might be wrong, maybe like in every single game out there, but guys, he shows a lot of dominance, a lot of defense, and needs to improve from his, I believe, like his 3-point shots, but I don't really think it's important. But guys, other than that, if I had to think about anybody else, maybe Josh Hart. needs to play a few games from the starting lineup and show some improvement so he can be that sort of reliable possible future with the Lakers. And I don't know. I think personally, I think we need to see more out of Thomas Bryant. To be honest with you guys, because he is playing tremendously good with the South Bay Lakers in the G League. So if the Lakers just recall him and to the not starting line, but to the Lakers roster, uh, we need to see some sort of greatness out of him possibly, and see if he's maybe can sort of be part of the Lakers' future. But other than that, maybe Zubac needs to. We need to see some him if he's also maybe part of the Lakers' future. So I think basically, guys, it's mainly the drafts that the Lakers have drafted, the players that the Lakers drafted that we need to see more from them to maybe be in the conversation of them being sort of the part of the Lakers' future down the line. So, but other than that, guys, maybe just personally, guys, I just want to see a lot of improvement and a lot of greatness from this Lakers team. Because I really feel that they are capable of winning, of having a record of 30 games wins. Okay, if somehow they go further than that, that will be great as well. But if somehow, if it doesn't happen, I can really see them win maybe 27, maybe 28, or something like that. They need to improve from their record that they had from last season. Okay, the last season was just unacceptable. But you have to think about it, guys. They didn't have a lot on their plate to be a winning team. So let's also not forget from that. But I believe it was also because of Jim Buss. So having Magic Johnson back in the fold with the Lakers and bringing in Rob Pelinka was just a great move that Jeannie Buss ever made since you know uh, Dr. Jerry Buss his death. For God rest his soul. So, um, but guys, let's just get into the 1 year of Magic Johnson being the executive vice president of basketball operations, and alongside Rob Pelinka as the GM. Personally, guys, this season for Magic Johnson, he did tremendously, very well throughout the season. I mean, I can go into detail about the draft, but I don't want to make this video a sort of lengthy one. But I just want to speed up about what he has done, just real quick about what he's done with this Lakers organization and this team. Obviously, they all did well with the draft. Okay, they basically brought in, guys, they did tremendously well with the drafts. I mean, but personally, guys, the Lakers as an organization, they did pretty well with the draft in these last couple of years, even with Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss, sadly. But it is sort of the truth, guys. I mean, they did a decent job by drafting Brandon Ingram at the time and Zubac. They did, because right now they're doing very well as with this team so far. And if you think about it, guys, we can make the argument of the former Laker with DAngelo Russell. Once he got traded to the Brooklyn Nets at the beginning of the season, he really flourished out there as that sort of point guard that we all expected him to be. But obviously, with injuries, he sort of declined from his playing time. And I think last time I checked, I think he is in the bench role. So um, did it work well for the Lakers at the end? I maybe not, but uh, I just personally, guys, saw that the Lakers and Magic Johnson, what they have done for the draft this season, um, it was a home run. Okay, obviously, they drafted Lonzo Ball, but somehow, uh, at first, he didn't live up to his draft name. But at the same time, guys, we saw some glimpse from Lonzo that really makes the argument that he is going to be something special in this league. So we just need to see what type of player that he is. I know this is just only his rookie season, so we can give him a slack on that. But I believe maybe his second or third season, we can really see some greatness out of Lonzo Ball and see what type of player that he could be down the line. Uh, and another great draft pick that that Magic Johnson Rob Pelinka made was basically to steal the draft. You guessed it, it was Kyle Kuzma. I mean, the guy flourished in in the summer league and until now. I mean, the guy has been great offensively, needs to improve defensively, but at the same time, it was just a great decision by Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka by drafting uh, a player that was basically, and what all people are saying, like a guy who was already ready. He had his NBA body. The guy was just already ready to be a professional basketball player. And guys, it was just a home run for the Lakers by drafting Kyle Kuzma, um, and a great job also from the Lakers by trading down in the draft for I believe they had the 28th pick at the time, which, by the way, it was another Magic Johnson move. I believe it was like a year ago. They traded for Lou Williams, for Corey Brewer, and a first round pick from the Houston Rockets, which, by the way, it was like the 28th pick. So it was also a great uh, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, maybe like executive move for the Lakers at draft night by trading down and going for the 30th pick, which, by the way, it worked well also for the Lakers by drafting Josh Hart. And guys, we have seen ever since Lonzo was injured that Josh Hart stepped up his game. I mean, the guy has been averaging double doubles. He's been showing greatness from the defensive end, showing a lot of defensive ability, and also, guys, the guy, yeah, because he's been great defensively. I mean, the guy has been averaging up to 8 to 14 rebounds a game, and the guy has just been unbelievable with those triple doubles. So just great executive move from the Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka. So on their end, and if you make the argument, they also hit a home run also from the second round of this year's draft. Not this year. I mean, like this last. If you think about it, it's sort of the last season because we're already going into uh, the end of the season. With 26 games by the Lakers drafting at the second round Thomas Bryant, which, by the way, he is playing very well with the South Bay Lakers, like I said before. And guys, he's just been showing a lot of improvements from the G League. And sure, we haven't seen anything from him from the NBA level, but at the same time, I believe the guy can really develop as a player, and maybe we can see that he can live up to that sort of potential that we all expect him to be as that sort of guy who knows how to shoot from the wing and knows how to play defense and just really knows how to play offensively as well. So um, if somehow we can see that from him in a couple of games throughout the season right now, or if we can possibly see him, be that sort of improvement in his second year, we just had to see. But other than that, guys, if that's with the draft for the Lakers, but let's get into the sort of signings that they made, that Magic Johnson made for this season. Um, you know, he made a lot of great decisions, and with alongside Magic Johnson. Rob Pelinka, and by only signing players to a 1 year deal. And guys, it was just a great move for the Lakers, and Magic Johnson, and because also, guys, they're saving up that cap space. They want to save their money for 2018, which is always been the story for the Lakers throughout this season, is looking forward to 2018. Everybody knows it. Laker fans, they want it to happen. And guys, just personally, it was just a great move for the Lakers by not signing players to a huge contract. I mean, which it was a great move, and not making this stupid mistakes that Mitch Kupchak made, and Jim Buss, by signing Luau Dang and Timothy Mozgov to those ridiculous contracts, which really haunts the Lakers to this day. And obviously, we got rid of uh, Timothy Mozgov, but at the same time, we still have Luau Dang, which, by the way, I believe they can pull it off somehow next season by, I don't know, maybe attaching Luau Deng to a draft pick, or maybe attaching them to a certain player. I mean, I'm not so sure, guys. If somehow they can get rid of Luau Deng, it will really give a lot of cap space for the Lakers for possibly 2018 free agency, or possibly 2019. So, guys, a lot of things that the Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka has made really were a home run for them. And guys, it was by signing like KCP to a 1 year deal, and to like a $17 million deal. I mean, guys, it was sort of worth it. Okay, guys. I mean, sure. So far, uh, guys, we have seen a, like a sort of frustration toward KCP throughout the season. But at the same time, guys, we have to give him a lot of credit, because the guy has been trying out there, and has really improved on the showing some defensive sides, and also from certain moments that, when we think that he's going to shoot a three, guys, it always feels like that, he really, you know dodged us a huge blow to a game. And but at the same time, guys, it was just a move that the Lakers needed to do, and it worked out at the end. But at the same time, we all know that KCP is not going to be the sort of future plans for the Lakers if somehow free agency does not go their way. So that's just personally my own opinion, but that's just a great move for Magic Johnson by making that sort of move. But when it came to trading DAngelo Russell for for a draft pick, and for Brook Lopez, it really worked well for the Lakers as well. They saved a lot of money from trading Timothy Mozgov alongside, sadly, with alongside DAngelo Russell in that trade. But at the same time, guys, it was only for cap space, and I hope it does work out at the end for the Lakers, because, guys, if they don't go after somebody in free agency in 2018, um, we can really judge Magic Johnson and the organization for, you know, getting rid of uh, DeAngelo Russell in that trade, and just really losing their chances for possibly, being a different team next season. So, and guys, I have that sort of theory, and a lot of people and has been saying about this. I believe that the Lakers could have pulled some sort of trade for Timothy Mozgov, and sort of kept maybe DeAngelo Russell in this in this in instead of trading him, they could have kept him, and possibly used the 28th pick and drafting Kyle Kuzma at the same time. So we could have had both. There was a lot of talks about that that I've been hearing about, and it's sort of true, guys. If somehow they didn't make no trade and just possibly kept the 28th pick, because guys, personally, I didn't really think that maybe the Nets would have drafted anyway Kyle Kuzma. I mean, they could have gone a different direction, and the Lakers could have drafted anyway um, uh, Kyle Kuzma in the 28th pick in the draft. So, which by the way, guys, he was drafted the 27th pick. So, um, that's just personally my own opinion, and all Laker fans could have agreed with me on this, but it is what it is. We at the same time got Kyle Kuzma, but at the same time we got a better point guard in this in Lonzo Ball. So, guys, overall, if I had to give like a sort of grade for Magic Johnson on his first year with Rob Pelinka, I would have to say, guys, I had to give them an A. Okay, guys, it was a great executive's decision that they made, Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka, by not going in on a sort of um, player and just lose cap space over it. Um, at the same time, guys, you know, it's sad to see like players like Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance leave like that and go play for a different team, because guys, they were the main sort of focal point of the second unit for this Lakers team this year, and they have been winning games, when Lonzo was out. So just personally, that sort of disappointment that I personally hated to see. Uh, you know, Jordan Clarkson leave and Larry Nance in this trade, but at the same time, guys, they are flourishing with the Cavaliers, especially Jordan Clarkson alongside LeBron James. And if you want to make the argument, Larry Nance as well, because guys, at the same time, he went back home. Y'all need to know that he was born in Cleveland, and his father is a legend with the Cavaliers. And I believe, guys, I read a Twitter something on Twitter that he changed numbers. At first it was 24, but then he decided to wear his dad's numbers. So it's just great to see him living up to his dad's legacy, and I hope that he just flourishes alongside Jordan Clarkson with the Cavaliers. Because guys, I believe they are in the playoffs already, and anyway, but it's just great. We're gonna see Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance play in the playoffs and see how they developed as a team by playing in the playoffs. But at the same time, guys, I wish them all best of luck, and it would. Laker fans and including myself, we all miss you, and let's just hope that someday, maybe down the line, maybe that somehow they can return to the Lakers down the line. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe someday, but right now, guys, they're just playing very well with the Cavaliers, and I wish them nothing but the best. But overall, guys, um, I just want to give you guys just a quick rundown, because I know I, went on a huge uh, I don't know if you call it soliloquy, or I'm not sure, guys, but I know this is going to be a long video, but I know, guys, that so far, guys, this Lakers team are going to live up to their potential. Okay, guys, they are in the right direction. Okay, guys, and just overall, guys, want to see improvements from our young talents, because they are going to be part of the Lakers' future. I mentioned in the video, and Ingram, Lonzo, uh, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart. I mean, you name them, guys, are our young cores. They're going to be part of the Lakers' future. We just need to see some greatness out of them in these next 26 games. Just a great job from Magic Johnson this year and Rob Pelinka. And guys, just personally, I am really looking forward to this Lakers team. not just for this season going down, but for the off season and the next season, if they become a different team. Obviously, guys, the cap space was the main reason for the Lakers, and if somehow they can pull it off in free agency 2018, then Magic Johnson lived up to his word, and they will be a different team next season, and just we're just gonna be truly grateful for Magic Johnson for what he has done for the Lakers, and let's just hope that he does live up to that. And with Rob Pelinka, and we'll just hope for free agency, guys, that somehow we can bring in Paul George and some key players, possibly recruiting maybe LeBron James. I mean, guys, a lot of things that the Lakers need to do in free agency that really needs to work well with this young core, because they are the main future for the Lakers. This young core: Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and Lonzo Ball. So they are the part of the Lakers' future, and somehow they bring in some players that work well with this young core, then we could really see a different team from the Lakers next season. And guys, I want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Are you guys impressed with this Lakers team so far? Like overall, are they like a different team than last year's? Or guys, do you think they're the same team? Maybe. I mean, I'm not so sure, guys. I mean, it's all the comment section is for you guys to give me your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers team. And also, guys, give me a grading for Magic Johnson. Do you guys give him an A through a B, C, or do you guys think he just did horribly badly? I don't know, give him an F, I guess. I mean, guys, the comment section is for you guys to give me your thoughts and your opinions. I really appreciate all the comments you guys give me on this channel, because, guys, it really shows that you guys are true Laker fans and you just are really passionate about your Lakers. And I really appreciate all the love, support you guys have given me on this channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. Get my channel out there and spread the word. I mean, I really want this channel to do great. And I just hope that it does live up to, to its full potential one of these days. So, guys, I really appreciate it. I know this is a long video, but guys, it's all about the Lakers, and I'm really passionate about talking about the Lakers, and I'm really impressed with this Lakers has done throughout the season, especially management. And let's just hope that, guys, it does live up to what we all want it to be, and hopefully, guys, I'll probably make a video once the season ends about what we need to expect to see from the Lakers and from free agency. I mean, guys, I will keep you updated about this Lakers team. I believe tomorrow they can be going up against the Dallas Mavericks, so that's going to be a sort of challenge for the Lakers, because I believe they played against the Mavericks, I believe maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. So let's just hope that they can beat them once again in this route. So with Lonzo returning on Friday, which I hope he does. So guys, yeah, give me your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Peace.